just been for my morning walk. Even without an alarm, I wake up, well, around 6 o'clock most days. So I've been going for a walk, having a cup of coffee. I went all the way down into Port Douglas today from our hotel, probably, I don't know, a couple of kilometres. And that was nice, except for the noise of all those leaf blowers. You know those damn leaf blowers? I mean, I was watching a guy, probably a council worker, work on the streets with a leaf blower to clear the leaves. But all they do is rearrange the leaves. They don't get rid of them. They just put them out on the road ready to be blown back in during the day. And it's like, God, I was going to say like an army of mosquitoes, but it's worse. It's just such a disturbance. So I'm back at our accommodation. The Pink Flamingo. Look, even from the outside, this place is quirky and cheerful, isn't it? I just love it. It's been lifting my spirits staying here. But I'm feeling a little bit restless after a day just hanging around the resort yesterday. So I'm going to see if I can get Jess out for a trip up into the Daintree or Cape Tribulation. I'm going to go back to the room now, get out the guidebook and see what the options are. We've driven half an hour out of Port Douglas to Scomazzon Street, Scomazzon's fruit stall outside of Mossman, to see what we can get by way of tropical fruits. Found a new fruit to try, soursop. We didn't stay at the fruit stand for long. The woman who was at the checkout there wanted to tell me all about some big conspiracy theory about our communistic government getting all of your data via the Medicare health app. Just wasn't in the mood for it, basically. But we did get that soursop, so Jess is going to cut that up and we're going to try that out by the pool. And although it took a little bit of convincing, Jess has agreed to do a trip up to the Daintree with me tomorrow, which I'm really looking forward to. Jess is cutting into the soursop. Let's see what it looks like inside. Oh, it looks a bit like, is it like a custard apple, do you think?
Yeah, or like jackfruit.
Oh, interesting. Let's see how the texture breaks out. They're big seeds, aren't they?
Yeah.
All right, we'll do a tasting by the pool. All right, decided to taste test here in the room. Let's go.
I like that.
It's kind of creamy texture. What do you think it tastes like?
Like kind of like guava.
I'm not so sure.
Maybe
Maybe I just like the sour one.
No, it is sour, but I love
Is
sour.
it? That's why it's called soursop, right?
Oh, I like it.
I think Jess will be having more of this than me somehow. It's official. Jess is going to have the soursop and I'm sticking to pineapple and, is it pawpaw or papaya?
Papaya and rock melon.
Yum. So I'm finishing off my 2 submissions for the ATD conference in Washington next May, the Association for Talent Development Conference. And this first one is for a workshop, which I've decided to call Your L&D Operating Model Enabling Value Creation. You can see from all these tabs along the top, there was a lot of information that needed to be provided. It's fairly competitive to get a slot at these conferences. I've also had to submit sample slides so they get a sense for how I present. So I've actually managed to convert my hand-drawn operating model canvas into something that looks a bit snazzier on a PowerPoint slide. And as I was explaining when I put this together on Sunday, each of these components could form a module in a longer program or course, maybe an online course, or a mentoring program with a client. So I'm really happy with how this has finally come together after probably 18 months of working with different parts of this model in different ways with clients. Okay, and here's my second session, influence and engage your stakeholders. Again, with my sample presentation to give them a feel of kind of my presentation style. I don't put many words on the slides. I mostly talk to them, explain things, interact, get them doing exercises. I like to be fairly practical and hands-on. So we're going to hit the finalize button here. Yep, I understand the registration policy. Let's finalize this. That's successful. So now I have both submissions in and I'm good to go. Feels good. Yeah, I know I'm on a holiday, but there was a deadline for this one and the creative juices got flowing. I'm really happy with those 2 sessions. What else have we done in the last day? Started to do some more organisation for moving into the apartment, which is only, is it 6 days away now, Jess?
Yeah.
We're so excited. I've ordered a stand-up desk, a proper stand-up desk with an electric motor. I have always wanted one of those. We are getting to furnish this apartment almost from scratch. Small apartment, we can buy nice quality stuff, decorate it just the way we want. I've also been really pleasantly surprised by how quickly Telstra, who's the national telecommunications company here in Australia, have been able to organise things with internet connection. I thought it would take like 2 to 3 weeks. So I ordered our home internet connection service yesterday, and they actually wanted to send a technician out this Thursday, like 4 days from placing the order. So I've scheduled that for next Tuesday. So I should be right to actually record my 2 podcast episodes that I'm recording next Wednesday from my home office on my stand-up desk. Super exciting. So that's it for work today and for my snapping. Jess and I will probably have dinner and watch some more interior decorating YouTube videos. Jess has got this interior designer or decorator who does a lot of DIY stuff as well that she follows. Mr. Kate is the name of the YouTube channel if anyone's interested in having a look. And we've been getting lots of great ideas. We're getting really excited about moving in now. All right, catch you guys tomorrow.